Hi guys, moving right along to the content section. In this video I'm going to give you a content template that you can use when you are writing content for 4K TVs. Now we're sticking with the Samsung UN65HU8550 model, but pretty much a TV is a TV, and all of the models will be similar to write for. Okay, I'm going to give you a process and you will have a download underneath this video that you can print out and use. Just basically a download with a few notes or a few guidelines that you can use when you're writing the content. Just a few guidelines on the content as well, and you will see as you go through the 15-day challenge above that you want to aim to have 1,000 words per page. People ask me what's the optimum amount of content that you need per page. There isn't any. There really isn't any, and if it were the case that you need an optimum amount of content, then you wouldn't see places like Twitter or Facebook particularly ranking, with people just putting a few lines of text, or in Twitter's case 140 characters. However, what is different with the sites is obviously we want to rank. So I would say if you have a product and you can get all of the information about that product in 500 words, that's fair enough. 500 words will be fine, as long as, and this is the important part, as long as the content is good quality. If you find yourself still writing on a product after 1,000 words, the only reason we're wrapping it up after 1,000 words is because our main aim is to get people through to Amazon, and you'll see in the click-through rate video, you'll see why it is essential to actually get a high click-through rate. And it's a thing that there's no real problem with it, but it is a thing that people miss out. A lot of reasons for this, not wanting to sell, not wanting to appear pushy, I understand all that, but your main aim is, and this is a very important distinction, this might be one to write down, your main aim is not, to start off with, is not to get people to read your site. We don't want them to read the entire site. All we want them to do is search for the product, land on your site, and then know how to get through to Amazon. If they read the review, fantastic, especially if you spent a lot of time on it, but our main aim is not to get them to read the review, it's to get them to click your links so they go through to Amazon and then buy the product. That's our aim. So we'll talk more about that in the click-through rate video, but I want to give you a process now, a quick process that you can use for the content. So what you're going to do is you're going to start off, you might want to write this down, you can print out the sheet underneath this, print out the sort of guidelines underneath this video as well as we go through. You're going to start with the title. With this one, you'd obviously shorten it a bit, so you'd put Samsung UN65HU8550 65-inch 4K TV. That will do fine. You don't need all that stuff. You can put it if you want, but you don't need it. You're going to start with the product title. And then what you'll do is when you're writing your content, you will start with an introduction. And the quickest way to write the introduction is to follow this strategy. You're going to tell them what you're going to tell them. Okay? So that's the best thing for introduction. The whole phrase, or the whole saying, if you will, is with all of the content, you're going to tell them what you're going to tell them. And then you're going to tell them. And then at the end, you're going to tell them what you've told them. And that will really help you with content. You want it to cover those three parts. So we'll have an intro, we have a feature list and the review and all of the content, and then we'll have a call to action. And the way it will work, you've got the title as the title, then you've got an introduction, and on the introduction you literally tell them what you're going to tell them. So you'd start off and say, welcome to my review of this TV, and you'd type all this out, or the product name. In this review we are going to show you some of the features of this popular 4K TV, and we're also going to talk about what those features mean, why they're good, why you should pick up this TV, any deals that are available. We're also going to look at the customer opinion. So we're going to look at the, down here you can see, we're going to look at what people are saying about this TV, both the good and the bad, so you can make a more informed buying decision. And then this is important. You need, that's the intro, that will do fine. So then you've introduced your content, and then you say, if you're just looking to buy this Samsung UN65, click here and go straight through to the Amazon product page where you'll be able to check it out. You could also mention any deals, so you could say you could get the TV. The 60-inch TV is $1,863. You could also mention the newer model that's come out. You could also mention a frequently bought together deal, and you want to do all of this before you even get into the review. So you just quickly sort of brush past it, but you say, look, if you don't want to read a full review, because we've got a full review going through all the features, if you landed on this site just because you're looking to buy this product, then click here and go through to Amazon. And that's my point in terms of, if they click and go through to Amazon, brilliant. You know, they go through, if they buy, fantastic. If they don't, they weren't going to buy anyway. But if they click on your site and they don't click through to Amazon, you're not going to get the commission, obviously. Once you've got that, you want to copy the features list. I just copy and paste it. You'll see in the A's on Kickstart more information about this. I just copy and paste it. You don't have to, but just this feature list, okay? And then you're going to get into the bulk of your review, and what you do there is look at the product description, and you can see here. So if I was going to write a review on here, you just want to take the main points. So we got here. Today we're looking at the Samsung 4K Ultra HD HU8550 series. This is a really good TV. It gives you an Ultra HD screen and will allow you to display 4K content at 4 times the resolution of Full HD. It also works out very well on the price, and for a 4K TV is a fantastic way to get in early and get fantastic picture quality. You will also get UHD upscaling, which upconverts SD, HD or Full HD content to a higher level picture quality. It also gives you clear motion rate 1200 that allows you to enjoy sports, movies and anything that will move very quickly without any motion blur. You get a fantastic colour quality. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm looking at the content. We're never copying the content. We want it to be unique, but you're taking each of these features and writing your content. And you go through and you want to mention each of them. And if you do that and you sort of mention what people will want to know, so all of the features of the TV, you can even place links throughout your content. That will work out really well. And then you do a subheading, verdict or opinion or conclusion, and you say this is fantastic value for money, really good TV, it's got loads of features, probably more than you'll need. It's also priced very well for a 4K TV, so you put all the benefits in, and then you can do customer opinion, and you genuinely give customer opinion. What you want to do for the customer opinion is look at the most helpful customer reviews, and you just want to write the main points. Again, you don't copy, but you can see here this review. So if I was using this review, you can say this is a fantastic TV. Looking through the reviews, one review mentioned that this TV was bad-mouthed and down-rated because they did not know how to use it. I do not want the same thing to happen to this excellent TV. And you look through, can't believe how absolutely amazing the picture is. So you can say one reviewer mentioned the colours explode, all the blacks are black, the whites are white, the flesh tones are real, and all of it is super sharp. With Newcastle interview, people look like they're sitting right in front of you. It's almost scary. So you can use some of that content, not copy again, but mention what they said. Worst customer support. With stuff like this, if you get one bad review, I wouldn't worry too much. If there's lots of bad reviews, then obviously you might want to consider another product. You know, looking at these reviews looks really good. Watching Lord of the Rings on this will make you cry. 3D works best. So you just piece together the reviews. You're going to do that. And then a big call to action at the bottom. And what you want to do, as mentioned at the top, You just want to piece it all together and say, look, you can pick this up. 38 are used from $1,803. You can pick from a 50-inch all the way to an 85-inch TV. Let me just see if the price comes up if we go to the 85-inch. I'm not sure why it hides the price, but you just want to piece it together, do any deals that are on, refurbished, used, new, and also frequently bought together, and that's your review. 1,000 words or 700 to 1,000 words will be fine, 500 at a minimum, and get the content up and running. What you want to aim to do, as you'll see in the 15-day challenge, is you want to aim to have at least 5 products on your site. We're going to move over to the keyword-driven articles. I'll talk about that now, but you want to aim to get 5 or more product reviews on your site. Again, we're trying to get ranked for the products, and then we're expanding into the keywords. In the next video, I will speak about the iWatch and also the smartwatches, the other niches, and quickly run through there as well. And then you've got a template for all of this stuff as well. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next one.